Slave City family, what is up? We're officially rebranding the channel. Art and I have decided it's now a cleaning channel. I don't want it to be a cleaning channel, but look at the kitchen. We've been doing recipes all day for the cookbook, and it was a messy, messy day. So we have to clean. And then maybe if we clean quick enough, we can make a quick dinner. But I'm sorry, I just couldn't do anything. There's literally no room. There's 3 cast iron pans. There's oil everywhere. There's sheep trays everywhere. I'll tell you all about the recipes we did. We got to clean first. Rose is crushing some dinner over there. I'm going to pull up the stream here. And I know this is the first live stream of the week. I just got an email from someone saying, hey, we haven't seen you all week. Are you and the family okay? And yeah, we're definitely okay. Tomorrow, I promise, we'll do a full live stream with recipes, Fridays with Flav, all that good stuff. Say hello to Arthur T.
Hey, everybody.
In the house. So let's just chill. Let's just clean, keep us company, throw some comments our way. Let us know where you're watching from. Rose is really eating some dinner over there, having a good time. But yeah, that's it. All right, that's right. Linda can hear Rosie. Brooklyn's in the house.
Shout out to Damoon.
Damoon. We got Feisty from Chicago. Philly in the house. What up, Cheryl? Yeah, wow. Yeah. Everyone's saying hi to you, Rose. You'll come in a little bit. So yeah, we did 3 recipes from the cookbook today. It takes a long time, but we got a lot of cleaning to do. So we made some smash burgers with sweet potato fries, 5 ingredients. We made tuna salad, and we made
What's up, Lyra?
keto salmon cakes with tartar sauce. And it just takes time, you guys, you know? Because not only you got to make them, but then Desi and Art make the photos look really great. So it's not a quick process. So we're going to clean and hang out and have a grand old time. Vermont's here. Vacaville, Callie's in the house. Deborah's here. Nice. Toronto's in the house. I know. I was just talking about this today with someone. Cleaning is the worst part. Cleaning actually for me is harder than the cooking and sometimes takes even longer. You know, but imagine cooking 1 dinner and then having the dishes for that. But imagine having 3 dinners, what we essentially did today, and have all the dishes piled up on top of that. It was pretty brutal.
Neil Eubank wants to know, Bobby, do you have a gluten-free banana bread recipe?
Desi, is there a banana bread recipe? Desi, is there a banana bread recipe on the blog?
Yeah, but it's kind of outdated. I wonder.
Yeah. It's there, and it's gluten-free, but Desi says it's outdated, so.
Shar Troyer in the house.
What's up, Shar? Right.
I have a question for you. Do you know what Zevia is?
Yeah, Zevia, the soda. It's a sugar-free soda. It's one of the only on the market, and it's actually Bobby approved because even though it has natural flavors, I'd rather you have natural flavors than 30 grams of sugar. Stay away from the one that's the root beer with the caramel coloring. Hi, Rose. Hi, sweetie. But like the normal one, the cola or the Sprite or the 7-Up version is fine too.
Deborah L. says she has dishes 24/7. Make a channel.
Yeah. It actually sounds like a great channel. Dishes 24/7. All right. I gotta man up here with my my gloves because I wash the dishes all day long. Are you double waving to us, Rose? Oh, you're supposed to come over and say hi when you get a chance, Rose. Everyone loves to see you.
Curry, greetings, Bobby and Art from Skokie, Illinois. All right.
Skokie in the house. Welcome.
Phoenix AZ in the house. Ariana Lopez.
Nice.
Zara's here. Welcome, Zara.
Mm-hmm.
Ash is in the house.
All right, let's get going. As soon as I start loading the dishwasher, I know she wants to get over here. Rose loves that dishwasher with a passion.
What does she love more, the dishwasher or the Dyson?
Oh, she actually screams with joy when the Dyson comes out. That new Dyson I got from Costco, that V11 Animal Plus. That thing. I'm probably gonna break it out actually pretty soon because it's so darn messy here. Hey, Rose, honey bunny.
Marjorie watching from Northbrook, Illinois. Another local. Okay.
Hey guys, what should we make tomorrow? So tomorrow's gonna be Fridays with Flav. It'll be the Thrive Market video. What do you feel like seeing being made tomorrow? And remember, we can go outside too. Hi, sweetie. We could, I don't know if we could fire up the grill because I don't know if I have,
Here she comes.
Here she comes. I don't know if I have gasoline, but we can cook outside on the propane.
Okay. Could be interesting. Hi,
We
Rose.
can cook on the portable thingamajinger. Hi, Rose, honey. Hey, you're waving at
She
everyone.
looked up at the camera.
Can we show Rose real quick because it seems only right. Justin, my man. Hey, Baba, can you explain to me if saturated fat is really bad? Since it's a lot of healthy foods, would you ever watch the intake? No. So, Justin, I wouldn't worry about saturated fat as long as it's pasture-raised beef fat or grass-fed ghee or something like that. That's very important, but you got to make sure you eat it in a keto diet so you're not mixing it with like potatoes and starches that'll make you fat. Come over here, Rose. I thought you were helping Daddy. Are you helping Daddy with the dishes? Yeah, get over here, girl. Thank you, Justin. So, saturated fats, you guys have been demonized as bad, but saturated fats like palm oil are bad, but it's because of the way it's processed. Saturated fats like grass-fed ghee, virgin coconut oil, and like beef fat from pasture-raised beef, that's actually a good saturated fat. But back in the 20s, the government decided to shun animal fat and go towards processed plant oils like canola oil, sunflower oil, soybean oil. They did that for money purposes, but those are the horrible oils. Even though those are not saturated, those are either polyunsaturated or mono, but they're highly processed. They're terrible for you. There's a great but very boring documentary on YouTube called The Oiling of America, right, babe? The Oiling of America by Sally who, babe? Sally Fallon from the Weston Price. Watch it, and it pretty much tells you when America's diet really did a turn for the worse. And it started with that, and then that Ansel Keys study where he totally lied about the data, and then the food pyramid that's completely upside down where it tells you to eat grains and cereals the most and eat meat and stuff like that the least. So that's a great one. The documentaries I'd watch right now are The Oiling of America on YouTube. It Takes Guts on Amazon Prime Video, and What's with Wheat on Amazon Prime Video, and The Magic Pill on Netflix.
Nisa Garcia, $1.99 super chat. Do you recommend Thrive Market Shirataki noodles?
I didn't know they have their own brand. I would try them out, but for me, the Pasta Zero by Nasoya is the best in terms of texture and no smell. And I find those in the refrigerator section at Whole Foods or Walmart. So I would try that out. Yeah, the Magic Pill also, I think it's still on Netflix. It pretty much talks about how the keto and the paleo diet, but most of the keto diet has really healed a lot of people from many afflictions, including kids with autism. It's a really, really interesting documentary. But so is What's with Wheat. So it talks about inflammation and how gluten is so different now. Really, really interesting stuff. I mean, this is kind of stuff most people wouldn't want to watch, but Desi and I do. I'd rather watch that than watch like The Walking Dead and see people like have their heads bitten off by a zombie. All right, guys, so we're cleaning because we've been doing recipes from the cookbook all day. We made a monster mess, and then if we finish really quick, maybe I'll make a really quick like fried rice or something, because I have some frozen organic brown rice in the fridge. If you haven't done so yet, please leave comments down below. And then this is more like Q&A, so any questions, just shoot them on over. Let's see here. Yeah, I heard Leonard's Bakery closed in Skokie. That was an institution. Not healthy, but institution. Are the comments frozen?
Not a lot of comments. I haven't seen any new ones. Leave us a comment. Make sure we know this thing's working.
I think, yeah, let's do this real quick.
Gotta hit the X.
Thank you. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Got Nayrod in the house. We got BJ here. We got G. Michelle. What do you guys think of matcha tea brand? So if you're going to drink matcha, you really want to get organic, and the best is called ceremonial grade. I actually don't love the flavor of matcha. It's very nutty and earthy, but Primal Kitchen makes a keto collagen matcha latte with coconut milk and collagen and monk fruit. That is delicioso. It's so darn tasty.
So you're not a fan of matcha tea? Is that what you said?
Which one?
Matcha tea.
Matcha green tea, yeah.
What about Mr. Tea?
Mr. T, I'm a fan of.
Okay, me too.
Yeah, Mr. T.
All right.
And chopping down those trees, you know. Mr. T's got to chop down trees.
Lake Forest, I love them.
All right, so I didn't see any recommendations earlier, but what should we make tomorrow? I'm open to anything. Do you guys want to see pork chops, some more steak outside? Should we grill some shrimp? What should we do? Remember, we can cook outside too, so. Is it freezing again?
It's not really updated.
Might be the iPad or something.
Could be. Yeah, something's going on.
There's shrimp on sale at the market. I can defrost some of that Thrive Market pork. I got Art's favorite cut of meat, the flat iron steak.
The elusive flat iron steak.
What's your favorite cut of meat, by the way? Art loves a flat iron. The best sugar-free maple syrup. They all have natural flavors, but to be honest, Lakanto makes a good one. Birch Benders makes a good one. Burrito bowl with barbecue. Oh, it's an interesting idea.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, right?
That sounds really good, actually.
Maggie, are you coming out with a food line? I thought you hint about it. Well, we're coming out with a second cookbook, but we are working on something that I can't talk about yet. But I think it's going to be really interesting. We're actually working with a food scientist right now. But hopefully it'll be ready in the fall. That'll be the first Flav City food product ever.
I'm going to shut down your YouTube app. This
Okay.
thing's just...
Big mess. You got the biggest mess of the day came from the burger. So we did a 5-ingredient cheeseburger with sweet potato fries. It's kind of like the same thing we did on that live stream for burgers and fries last month, but it was really good grass-fed beef, cauliflower, keto sandwich thins, and sweet potato fries with sweet potatoes, tapioca starch, water. You make the slurry, you dip it in there, and it was 5 ingredients. Now, it's a pretty easy recipe, but it's a combination of a little technique and telling you guys how to shop for the best quality buns, which are not only gluten-free, but they're keto. And now, I don't know if you guys have seen, but Trader Joe's came out with their own version of those outer aisle cauliflower thins. Have you seen that, you guys? I went to Trader Joe's, what's up, Babo? Yesterday to get them, and they were sold out. And I guess they're sold out in a lot of places around the country. And I wanted to buy those jicama tortillas, but they said it's only on the West Coast, also known as the Best Coast.
So people are giving their food recommendations.
Oh, yes,
night.
please.
Sarah Windmuller is saying 3-hour bolognese.
Oh my God, Sarah.
What do Sarah and I both have in common? May 22nd.
That's right,
So
birthdays.
there's something about that date, always wanting 3-hour bolognese. Thanks for suggesting that, Sarah, that way.
It might officially be not bolognese season anymore.
It's always bolognese season. Not being negative, but you can so tell you're in Chicago and not San Diego. The water running is giving me anxiety. We always have to ration water here.
The lake is about to overflow. We have so much water in Illinois, it's crazy. Lake Michigan right now is cresting. It's so high. Any recipes for a stew? I have a couple on the blog. Just search Flav City stew. Let's go with a carnitas bowl. Not a bad idea.
A barbecue bowl or carnitas bowl?
Yeah. I like that. Barbecue sounds good. All right, what's your t-shirt?
The Legend. It is a shirt from Forged Clothing, and the proceeds were benefiting Chris Kyle's family after family got sued by what's-his-face, Jesse Ventura. So, yeah.
Melissa says, my arms do not look 6 pounds skinnier. I'm actually losing muscle weight, Melissa. I can't wait for the gyms to open, hopefully in about 10 days. With alternative sweeteners like stevia, why would they not cause inflammation since they are highly processed substances derived from natural things like plants? They're not going to cause inflammation because they're 0 on the glycemic index and have no calories. and no carbs, so it's not inflammatory. That being said, it's not the best for your gut. So when I do have those, I have them in moderation. I do want to make a video, maybe next week with Art. I have a recipe for a sugar-free keto lemonade for the summer, which really could be cool. We'll use Lakanto monk fruit. And then remember those horchata margaritas we made on Cinco de Mayo?
Yeah.
I think we should do a video for that. What do you think?
Why not?
I think people would be interested in making a sugar-free margarita for the summer. But you guys let us know if that sounds like something you want to see. I'll make a video. It could be really fun.
Thunder and lightning here in Florida. Well, don't have thunder and lightning on Saturday. I want to see that rocket launch.
Oh, yeah, dude. Totally.
Are you and Art brothers? Nope.
Brothers from another mothers.
From another mother.
Okay, so we're just going to clean after a long day of cooking for the cookbook. We're chilling. If you haven't done so yet, leave a comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from. And then I think when we're done, I'll just make a really quick and easy dinner because even though we've been grazing all day, we didn't have a proper meal. That's kind of how it works with cookbook days, right? You're just grazing all day. You're never having a real proper meal. But I've got a little Ziploc bag. I'll throw that burger in there. This one's been sitting for a while, but this is the dry-aged grass-fed burger with the grass-fed cheese on there. Top, all the way in the back. There, yonder, yeah.
You want the other fraction of one?
Yeah, sure. Let's dump it all in there. Toronto's in the house. Salt Lake City's here. Will Desi's cake recipe be in the cookbook? Oh, the one she is making for Rose's birthday? No, because it won't be a 5-ingredient, but there is going to be 10 or 12 dessert recipes in there. So don't worry about that. Because remember, all the recipes have to be simple 5 ingredients. Very challenging for baking. But Desi's going to do it. You can do it. We both said it at the same time.
That's scary.
We're scary sick.
Karuna Rose.
Karina Rose in the house?
In
Nice.
the house.
Yeah, so I think tomorrow we should do some cooking outside since we got this set up. What's up, Rose, honey bunny? What happened? We deep fried some sweet potato French fries today. The key for that is cutting them thin and then making a slurry with 1 cup of tapioca starch, 3/4 of a cup of water, and then deep frying at 360 to 75 degrees in avocado oil. But like a relatively shallow fry, I don't like to waste too much oil.
Becky Abiro, McAllen, Texas. They haven't been there, but I know where you're talking, so I have heard of it. Have you heard of McAllen, Texas?
I've never heard of it.
Okay, well, he hasn't, I have. We're even. Good evening, Art. Ben Parkholt from Deutschland. Guten Abend to you as well.
Is anyone else watching from a city that's still shut down on the stay-at-home bogus order like we are? Itching to get back out to the gym, to the lakefront. Close down the lakefront now. Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
New source for grass-fed beef and natural seafood from Florida, a company called Make You Hungry on
Never heard of
Facebook.
it. Let's see. This one had a question about maple syrup. Whoa. Whoa, just one spirit.
$20.
Michigan. You know what they say about Michigan?
That's Michigan. The feeling's forever.
The feeling is forever. Nice. I love it, Art.
Oh, well, there's pure Michigan then if you have Tim Allen's voice in there. So,
Oh, I forgot about that
you know,
one.
that's more modern. Growing up, it was, is Michigan.
Why is maple syrup better
Yes,
than cane
Michigan.
sugar or honey? Maple syrup is just as good as honey, way better than cane sugar because cane sugar is processed, bleached, refined, kills your gut bacteria, and contributes to heart disease and weight gain. Maple syrup and honey, paleo sweeteners, unrefined, real raw, still will spike your blood sugar, but way, way better for you. Good question, though.
Alan Girl says, Bobby, think about your blood pressure. Don't get upset.
Don't worry about my blood pressure. I'm plenty calm.
Zara asks, which sugar for coffee? Oh, and Zara also said, as far as a food challenge for you, she wants you to do Afghan food.
Oh, gosh. I feel like I would butcher that.
What sugar for coffee? That's the.
If you're
the recent
paleo,
question.
coconut sugar is amazing because it has this natural nutty caramel flavor that will complement the flavor of the coffee lovely. If you're keto, I would use pure stevia or pure monk fruit. Just like a little drop. A dab will do ya, Art. What is that for, a dab will do ya?
Daisy sour cream, I think.
Ah, Daisy, that's right.
Excuse me, sir.
I thought a dollop will do ya.
Dollop, but I don't know.
A dab will do ya is from something, I
Oh,
think.
yabba dabba do?
No. Yeah. This is what our
Where are those
channels.
Flintstones?
This is what our channels become,
Well, it
folks.
was Flintstones with the tomahawk steak, and it's Flintstones now. There's not a
There you
steak,
go,
so
home
yeah.
slice.
Flintstones all the time here. Lyra, can you make a healthy version of a Philly cheesesteak? Por favor.
Make a what?
A healthy version of a Philly cheesesteak.
Well, you know what? I could do a healthy-ish version because you can use grass-fed beef, and then you'd have to do some kind of either paleo or keto bun, or almost like a flatbread to fold it over that didn't have any gluten in there.
Hey, where do you want this, dude? I don't see this one often.
Oh, that one goes in there somewhere.
Okay.
I didn't see the answer, but has anyone tried those cauliflower sandwich thins from Trader Joe's? They totally stole the recipe from Outer Aisle and came up with their own, and the ingredients are great. I just tried to get one the other day and they were sold out, but I thought it was really fun that they just stole the recipe flat out. That's what they do, actually. I heard that Trader Joe's has a team of people who are told what to knock off and they try to do it, and I think they might have nailed it with this one without sacrificing ingredients or anything.
Katie Benson in the house. Jonathan Hill. Where do I get the cauliflower thins from?
So Outer Aisle makes the one I use now. Some Whole Foods have them. They're in the refrigerated tortilla section or on their website. But check, call your local TJs. See if they have it.
Ellen Girl says, make sure you dry the corners of the sheet pan. My pet peeve, LOL. So what do you have to like? You have to like hold it down there so it starts to drip, I guess, and make sure all the water gets out of them.
Let's see here. Be warned, grass-fed beef can be mixed in with other beef. That's if it's not 100% grass-fed or not 100% grass-fed, grass-finished. Yes, that is true. Look what we got. We have one cast iron pan with cheese in there, a second cast iron pan with melted cheese in there, and a third one over there. This is crazy. Crazy. And it's caked on. So now, here's actually a great one. A lot of people ask me how I clean cast iron pans. I have a saved story on Instagram, Flav City. But Art, do we ever put soap in our cast iron pans?
I'd say like the Papa Roach song, Last Resort.
It is a good true. It is
Doesn't
last
mean
try.
he's not singing about cast iron, so we're not going to even go there, but yeah.
True. You really don't have to. So this is kind of stuck on right now.
Submarine Chef.
Subby?
$24.99. Hold that thought. Started fermenting my own sauerkraut. So easy and much better tasting than store sauerkraut. You guys need to try it.
Dude, thank you. So generous. We tried it once, but we have a 1,400 square foot condo. It smells. So once we get a bigger house, we'll do that. Now, here's how you clean a really baked on cast iron pan. Run really hot water under it for a minute. That way the cast iron really heats up. Then use the scouring side of a sponge without the soap. If that doesn't work, put water in it and boil it for like a minute. That'll loosen it. But I have something here, and I'm not sure it's on my Amazon shop page. By the way, Amazon.com/shop/FlavCity has about 85 of the kitchen gear I use every day. This is a stainless steel chain, basically, and it's meant to go in the pan like this, and it won't scratch it because it's smooth, but it brings up any of the food. And I don't know if I need it this time, but look at this. It's like one of those infomercials. Clean as can be. Isn't that great?
I want to go on record to say I can't stand child-proof cabinets. Drive me nuts.
Now, Art, what would you say about drying cast iron pretty soon after you
got to do it. You got to drop what
after you
you're
wash
doing, because otherwise you're going to ruin them.
drop what you're doing, collaborate, and listen?
No, drop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I might look funny.
Whoa.
We're all making money, see?
Damn, that's good,
Who
Art.
am I quoting? Sort of.
That was good.
Who's the first person to know what the heck I was just quoting?
Because if the water sits there, it can start to form rust, and that's really the enemy of cast iron. Bobby, what do you substitute rice for in risotto? It's one of the recipes in the new cookbook, and we shot it yesterday, and it's absolutely gorgeous.
Humpty Dance, they know what's going on. Digital Underground, that is correct.
This is by far the best rice substitute from Trader Joe's. It's called the risoni, and it's made with organic chickpeas and organic lentils. Very important they're organic because conventional legumes score high in glyphosate. That's the active ingredient in Roundup. Let me make sure you can see. It's probably expired right now, but this is amazing product. Now, the second best to this would be chickpea rice made by Banza. It's not organic though, but we made this yesterday with 5 ingredients, including bone broth. It was absolutely amazing. I'm sorry, that was actually on Monday we made it, on Memorial Day. It was fantastic.
Debbie said I quoted her grandma.
We quoted what?
My little rap there was actually quoting her grandma.
So that's another really cool one from the book because it's an easy recipe, but it's teaching you about the best quality rice alternative. And for that recipe, bone broth is a must. There's an actual recipe for 5 ingredient bone broth in the book, but also recommendations for kettle and fire. If you want to go store-bought, because not everyone wants to make their own. But the bone broth for me in that recipe and many recipes we made, and Art could probably attest to it, it gives it such a flavor and a body unlike anything water or beef stock or beef broth in the container from the store will do.
Jamie's, I'm laughing at your comment. Still on the Digital Underground thing. When's the last time you were in a Burger King bathroom?
The last time I remember what?
Last time that you were in a Burger King bathroom.
I couldn't tell you.
It's been a while.
How does that pertain to anything?
It's part of the song.
Oh.
Sort of.
I don't know about that.
He's keeping it family friendly here. Do you put oil on that black skillet after you dry it? I sometimes do.
Probably once every 10 times. What I'll do is Art will dry it. I'll put it back on the heat on medium heat for 3 minutes so the pores open up. I'll put literally a half a teaspoon of oil, wipe it around with towel. You have to wipe it around and wipe all of it out. Let it cook for 3 minutes so the pores absorb the oil. Turn it off and then wipe it again. You cannot leave any oil in there, otherwise it gets sticky and ruins the finish.
Hey, you've got to wipe your oil away. Do you want me to send you a recipe to swamp cabbage? It only has 4 ingredients.
Swamp what? Ow, hot. Woo, hot.
Swamp cabbage.
Oh, sure, why not?
I don't know what that is.
Email to bobby@flavcity.com. Okay, so I'm going to do it. This one's kind of crusty. I can't get it off. So look, hot water goes in. And then I'm just going to do a seasoning trick with my stove pans.
It's enameled, right?
Yeah. It's actually naturally non-stick, but in a normal cast iron pan, the finish will start to go dull after a while, which is why I recommend doing that oil trick. Very, very important.
Are you making fried rice today?
I think I'm going to make a quick fried rice because I have everything for it.
So here's a question from Degrassi, not Degrassi Junior High.
I was just going to say that too.
When I freeze bananas, they always seem squishy and brown. Am I doing something wrong?
Well, no, because
That's what you want to happen.
that's what happens.
Yeah.
What happens to anything when you freeze it? Art, cell walls?
Mr. Gorbachev tears down those cell walls.
Yeah, of course, anything you freeze is going to get mushy like that. So totally normal. But I put them frozen in my smoothies. They offer really good texture. And we put them in those milkshakes the other day, and they had made a great kind of texture to the milkshake, right?
Very good.
Very good, says Art.
John T would say.
Oh, what a mess. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, by the way. And I'm sorry that we haven't been able to go live this week to cook. It's just things get a little crazy when we're doing the cookbook, and I can't really rush that, you know. But have no fear. It's only temporary.
What's going on? Alice Henning, hello. Where's Maggie B? Yeah, is Maggie B in the house? I haven't seen her name yet.
Yeah, if you guys are just joining, leave comments down below. Let us know where you're watching from.
Oh, Gotta Be Me asked, how did the apple cake turn out on Friday? Apple cake was delicious. It came out amazing. Did you put in a candle for Art to blow out? Yes, they put in a candle.
We
sang
sure
Happy
did.
Birthday, and I blew it out.
It was very tasty.
The full experience.
We did the unveiling on Instagram. The apples stuck a little bit to the pan. That's because they were sliced very thin, but it was really delicioso, like super delicious.
Freezing isn't as good as fresh, but better than throwing away. Yeah, but with bananas, though, I think like banana bread, you want frozen bananas. Like really
Yes.
brings out that flavor. So
I totally agree.
Bananas there. Karuna Rose, $5.
Oh, Karuna.
With a year number 1 animated emoji.
I think Karuna
Thank you,
might get
Karuna.
the award for the best use of emojis. Thank you, Karuna. Such a sweetheart. So yeah, tomorrow it sounds like you guys want to cook outside. Sounds like some kind of Mexican barbecue, a burrito. I know I can use some really good pasture-raised pork from Thrive Market for that. There's some wild shrimp on sale at the market right now.
How do you feel about this comment here from Chase Miron? You should eat the core of an apple, seeds and all.
Well, of course you could.
Have you ever done that?
No.
I haven't.
No.
I like apples, but I don't like them that much to eat the core.
What's that? They're good for you?
The seeds have cyanide in them.
Oh, yeah.
Trace levels.
Oh, they do, you're right. In case you didn't know, fun fact about Art is that he has an apple every day after lunch.
Pretty much almost. Except when you're grazing on a photo shoot today. Jennifer Garcia, $2. Tips to eat more sauerkraut other than hot dogs.
Yeah, I know it's tough because you can't cook it. Is it Jennifer?
Jennifer Garcia,
Yeah, I just say pour some salad dressing on there to change the flavor. But that's really about it. Maybe if you make like a fried rice, you can fold it in at the very end off the heat. Almost like a kimchi effect. That'd be really nice too, right?
Here we go. Storm Watchers, answering your question from a few minutes ago.
Yes.
Dip-de-doo, a little dab will do a woman's hair. Hair setting gel from the 60s.
Really? Wow.
I had no idea.
I didn't think I was quoting that.
Arwen from Glastonbury, if I remember correctly. Fun to see you guys doing something else. So Arwen's enjoying the cleaning here.
It won't be a norm, but so this is like the remnants here. It obviously doesn't look quite as good, but here's the keto smash burger cheeseburger, and these are the sweet potato fries. So 5 ingredients in here. Really, really tasty. These are the buns I was talking about. These are the keto outer aisle cauliflower thins that Trader Joe's now has, but I didn't see earlier. Have you guys tried the Trader Joe's version? Because they're very tough to get right now. Look at that. Isn't that delicious?
So somebody was requesting that a live stream be Desi's upside down apple cake from start to finish.
Oh, that'd be a good idea. Yeah, start to finish. What I'm really looking forward to is Desi's cake she's going to make for Rose's birthday. It's a paleo, dairy-free, gluten-free yellow cake, right, babe? With coconut cream and coconut pastry cream.
Hot cake.
Yeah, hot cake
Hot cake.
with coconut pastry cream and what? And blueberry jam, and then maple buttercream on the outside, right? It's going to be insane because she did a test version the other week and it was already great. I think you should make that live. That'd be amazing. Because you got to make it a day ahead of time.
Taryn Wadwa, $10. Thank you for all the delicious recipes. Thank you, Taryn.
Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. Now look, guys, I just baked that pan with the water on there for 10 minutes and it's wiping out easily. Don't just clean it.
OxyClean.
Art and I love that.
I met Billy Mays. Bobby took a picture of me and Billy Mays. Really happy that happened.
Yeah,
Rest in peace, Billy.
that's right. That was back in the day.
From Greensboro, North Kakalaki.
Sit,
At 71 years of age, you folks have changed my life. Thank you, thank you. And then that was Dana
Making a
Moore.
mess here. Thank you, Dana.
Pointer Val 1. I finally broke and ordered some tester bottles of S. Just put an order in for all lemon. Great stuff.
S is the way to go. It's a little pricey. It's $3.99 a bottle, but it's great. The best deal right now, you guys, at Costco, it's on sale. Spindrift. Now, I don't like it as much as S, but it's the only Bobby-approved carbonated flavored water on the market. It's $5 off for a 30-pack. So you get $10 for a 30-pack. It's the best deal ever.
And Twix is the only candy bar with cookie crunch.
Exactly.
Lyra
Delicious.
wants to know, so are me, Maggie B, Alan Girl, and Stangman going to get a special mod section in the book?
I like the way you think, Lyra. I like the way you think. The book's going to have a lot of really cool features and secret things, so you never know. I should have like a sweepstakes to become a new moderator. Like, hey, like, here's what you have to do to become a new moderator, right?
Next Flav City moderator.
Oh my God, you said the next
Reality.
Food Network star. Great call, dude.
Reality.
The next Flav City moderator.
Stangman, speaking of moderators, he's in the house.
What up,
Late?
Stangman?
Question mark.
Yeah.
Later than we normally are, yes.
We were late because we were doing the
You are correct, sir.
last cookbook photo of the day. The next Flav City moderator. Oh my God, that is hilarious. And then Art will be the judge. He'll be like, you missed that comment at the 13:21 mark. It was really inappropriate. What were you doing? For that reason, you got to go home. I am home already, though.
Alan Girl says, it's okay. It's an honor to be a moderator. Thankful to Art for his trust. We trust our moderators.
Yeah, that's all Art. I don't designate that kind of stuff, but you guys do a great job. Thank you. And also, you know who does a great job? I have a few moderators of the Flav City Facebook group. By the way, if you haven't joined, we have like 13 or 15,000 members. Shar Troyer is one of the moderators who's here. She does a great job of adding people and monitoring the board. It's a group that I just started for you guys. I barely go in there, but so many people post in there and use it as like a community. Facebook groups have taken off the last 2 years, and you guys are so cool in that group. You're like, hey, Bobby hasn't talked about this. Does anyone know if this is approved? And 50 people will leave comments, and then once in a while I'll chime in there. It's really interesting. It's a very different dynamic over there.
So people are still harking back to your comment about a little dabble do ya.
Yes.
And Deborah Young said, Bobby, it's Brill cream, a little dabble do ya.
What kind of cream?
Brill cream.
Ah, is Brill cream for your
Brill
beard?
cream, what is that?
It's for your beard.
Okay, well somebody earlier was saying it's women's hair care product from the 60s, so
I don't think they make Brill cream
please.
anymore.
let us know. We gotta know. I want to know. Just like Mark Anthony.
We're making headwinds, you guys. And then tomorrow we're going to film a couple of videos. We're doing a toothpaste review tomorrow. We're going to do a fiber supplement review. And then we're going to do the live stream. And I have some great ideas for videos coming up, but we're just so busy with the cookbook photos now, I can't plan too many of them because I don't have time. But if you guys have any ideas, by the way, for great videos, always just like let me know. Or if I'll put up a poll on the community. I want to do a video about like a guide to summer grilling and summer entertaining, how to shop at the farmer's market, stuff like that.
I don't think our YouTube app is working right, so I'm going to shut it down again.
Okay.
It's screwy.
Not only was it just dirty and messy today, but the cooking of the burger. We made smash burgers and oil went everywhere.
Okay, so
Whoa, we missed some stuff.
yeah, I missed 2 super chats because this iPad can't keep up. Let's see here. We've got Johnny Brown, Canada, $2.
Johnny.
A toonie.
A tune.
A toonie.
A tune.
Thank you. And then Jill Chopsky, $15.
Oh, Jill, my girl.
I didn't think you were on tonight. I'm enjoying my grass-fed jalapeno cheddar peanut butter burger wrapped in cabbage leaf.
Oh my God.
I've never heard of peanut butter on a burger until Jill Chopsky
We gotta try it now.
tagged me on Instagram one time.
We got to try that. So Jill, do you put the peanut butter on? Thank you for the super chat. After it's off the grill or off the pan? It's totally keto because the way she's doing it with the lettuce wrap.
So Arwen from Glastonbury is saying Brill cream is for men, not women. So
That's what I figured. So it's got to be Baird cream.
and Susan M said it's for men. So
Yeah, it's got to be for the beard. Where does Jill Chopsky live, by the way? Do we know?
Joe, are you in Michigan? I think.
The app froze again, huh?
Is it?
Let's just scroll down.
You want me to go get the computer instead?
Yeah, why not? Grab the computer.
Okay.
And then just as a backup, I think if I just actually power down the iPad, sometimes I'll just turn it off and on. You grab the computer in the meantime. Please bear with us during our technical difficulties. Cleaning with you guys is so much more fun. Cleaning is always like the bane of my existence, but when I'm doing it so much now because of the book, it's like, oh my gosh. I try to clean during the day and try to keep up with it, but I just got carried away today.
I mean, want me to put the computer here or where?
Oh, where everything's appropriate, yeah.
Oh, if it's appropriate to put it on the cutting board, but I'm going to do it.
Like Iron Chef style.
Like, yeah.
You put it on the cutting board.
I'm revering the cutting board.
That is dishonorable.
No, but that was made like that on purpose,
Sorry, folks, if you're commenting right now.
We'll get back to
We'll
y'all.
try to catch up.
We got to see where Jill Chopsky's from.
Yeah.
All that grand stuff.
So,
That's actually a very Chicago name, Jill Chopsky. I'm Jill Chopsky. I like a good T-bone steak.
John Ashley says, definitely do a how to shop at the farmer's market. I have no clue.
Yeah, well, to be honest, John, especially here in Chicago, farmer's market's good, but a lot of it's very overpriced. You have to know what to get there and say, hey, maybe I shouldn't get that. I'll get it at Whole Foods because in theory, it should be cheaper than the grocery store because we're cutting out the middleman, but here in Chicago, it's more expensive. So for local berries and stuff, it's worth it. But for other stuff, I'd rather just buy it at like a Trader Joe's or a Whole Foods.
Jenna said it would be nice to just sit down and answer our live questions.
Yeah, but
Maybe as another episode.
we should do that. Chilling with Flav.
Saw Jill right. Yeah, Jill, Michigan. She said her daughter lives pretty close to where we're at.
Oh, cool.
Cheryl Lil Balder, $30. Love you guys. Love Thrive. Keep sharing.
Thank you. So Joe Rose says Whole Foods is so overpriced. It's actually not if you know how to shop it, but I'm telling you, the produce prices have come down there. But you can get a head of organic kale or a bunch of organic kale for $1.79. Go to the farmer's market. It's going to be $3 if not more. And then one time I got a pint of like local tomatoes. It was $7 at the grocery store. I almost had a heart attack there.
Oh, Jill's daughter lives by Wrigley.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no, Stingman, I'm all about supporting the local farmer, but not when it's going to cost me twice the price of Whole Foods. You know, there comes a point where like you can't do that. It makes no sense. But for like local Michigan peaches in the season, yeah, I'm down for that. I can't get that at Whole Foods.
it's 750 or 700.
Do you ever use paper plates? LOL.
No, never.
Might want to.
It's not good for the environment from what I understand.
Good for us.
I'm a tree hugger. I can't do that, right?
Does Walmart have Bobby approved foods?
Oh, yeah. Search Flav City Walmart on YouTube. I've done a bunch of videos from there, especially the super centers. They have some pretty good stuff there. Yeah, so the farmer's market in Nashville is expensive too. You know the one place I saw a great deal? Desi and I were in Green Bay. Dirk, are you here? The farmer's market in Green Bay had the exact same stuff the one here in Lincoln Park, Chicago had. It was literally a third of the price. I almost wanted to move to Green Bay just for that.
Sarah Wynn Mueller wants you to do a sloppy Joe recipe, and I'm going to make it extra sloppy.
Dawn Platinum is amazing on grease screens. You know what? I'm going to do a video though. A lot of the ingredients in like the Dawns and the Cascade are really cruddy. I use the ones from 7th Generation, but there could be even better ones out there. I just got a bunch of stuff from Branch Basics. But you got to be careful. Like we're going to film the video about toothpaste tomorrow. And the normal toothpaste like Colgate's and Crests have known carcinogens in there, soap, foaming agents, carrageenan, food coloring. And keep in mind, anything you put in your mouth is going to get absorbed into your bloodstream. Your mouth is very porous. Even the natural ones like Tom's, not good. You got to go for stuff like Dr. Bronner's, Redmond. It makes amazing one. There's a salt-based one I have here. So be prepared to have your mind blown about that. And then we're going to do a video about fiber supplements. The regular over-the-counter fiber supplements like Metamucil, Citracel, fake sugar, food coloring, lots of really bad stuff. The good ones are way better, like Garden of Life has one. I just got one in the mail today. There's good capsules out there too. You just got to be careful, you guys.
Oh, Brill Cream is for dudes. Dippity Doo is for dudettes.
Oh my God, are you serious?
And I remember Brielle Mercer, who said that. Mercier said Ditka in a previous post, so that's a good one too.
This is like the topic of the day. Who knew?
Who knew?
One little phrase of a dab will do ya.
Seco won't send a PA.
Yeah, I've heard that. I got to ask the dude what's going on. I've heard they won't send to Pennsylvania or to New Jersey, which to me is like loco en la
I think
cabeza.
Alabama too, right?
Really? Oh, I don't know about
I thought
that.
somebody said that. Don't quote me on that.
I won't quote you.
Not today, last week sometime somebody
Don't.
said that.
Art is off the record.
I'm off the record.
Desi uses essential oils. When we used to travel, when people used to travel, thieves oil is great for immunity. Jade is making a grass-fed beef meat sauce with organic spaghetti, edamame, and Chosen Foods lemon garlic dressing. I have that exact dressing in my fridge. That sounds amazing, girlfriend.
Man, today's conversation officially is Brill Cream. Brill Cream is slicking hair on head. Think of 50s doo-wop guys always combing their hair.
And today's live stream is brought to you by
Brill
Cream. Art and I have the perfect hair for Brill Cream. Remember, that's Brill Cream, available at Walgreens. Get some more Wada. Where's my Spindrift? Remember, don't forget the Spindrift sale at Costco. 30-pack for $10. Fantastic. I wish they had that kind of deal on S. That'd be amazing.
You have a recipe for summer sangria?
No, but I am going to film a video with Art for summer sugar-free keto lemonade and sugar-free keto margarita. The horchata margarita. I think I got to make that recipe. Oh, nice. Nutrient had the Amy's burrito. Love it. That's mainstream oat milk. To be honest, who makes that organic one? Whoever makes the organic one without sugar or natural flavors. Because even that Oatly, it's got rapeseed oil in there. It's not organic. That's crap, man. In my opinion. If it's not British,
It's crap.
it's crap.
Hey, on your toothpaste review tomorrow, are you going to
Yes.
have a little Hegley and Weish?
I couldn't find Hegley and Weiss. Sorry.
Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
Someone's
I
gonna.
wonder if Finley's in the house. I haven't
I haven't
him
seen
yet.
Finley, but someone's got to know.
Hegley and Weish.
Hey, Rose is dancing.
And it tastes great on a cracker.
Hi, Rose. You want to come over and say hi to everyone, Rosie?
Maggie B says, Art, don't hide the oven gloves this time. I won't. I didn't hide them. Yeah, it's a Punisher tea, George Ramos. Stangman says, try macadamia milk. Love it.
Yeah, I wonder why you like it. It has those ingredients I don't like. You want to hear a funny story real quick? I got a DM from 3 Trees on Instagram yesterday. 3 Trees makes a really high quality nut milk. So they had a meeting with a big buyer of a grocery store. And they said, oh yeah, we've heard of 3 Trees. They're like, oh yeah? They said, oh yeah, Bobby from Flav City says it's best in class. So like, oh wow, we didn't know who you were, but thank you for that. We really appreciate that. So
Anthony J. Boyd says, Chicago, Lakeview, good to see you guys are doing okay. Welcome,
get
man.
over here,
Local.
honey bunches of love.
Noreen Garibian, we did not have a cooking part today. We were too busy photographing the cookbook, and this is just a Q&A and clean the kitchen because it needs a lot of cleaning.
I think I'm gonna make a quick
there's going to be some.
fried rice after this. We need something for dinner. Everyone say hi to Rose Honey Bunny. Hi. Do we have hi to everyone, sweetie? Hi, everyone. Hey. Hey, yes. Mwah, mwah, mwah. We love you. Oh, Rose helps with the dishes now, right? Huh, my little sweetie? Are you pooping right now? Just straining. Hey, sweetie. Oh.
That's right, sir. I did not hide the oven gloves.
Thank you. Thank you, Jill. Everyone's saying, hi, Rosie. Please include Marvel toothpaste. I didn't. There he is, Finley. Sorry, in Florida, moving the sun, hauling tail in a U-Haul, Ohio bound. Nice, Finley.
Finley, does the name Hegley and Weish ring a bell with you? Nobody's mentioning it.
Caden. What up, Caden's grandma, Linda? She watches all of our streams and has the whole family watching. Linda,
Awesome.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, sir. I've actually never been to South Carolina. I don't want to go to do your dishes, but I'd love to go there and check out the food scene. I heard Charleston's pretty badass. I heard Trader Joe's getting a different vendor for the yellow lentil spaghetti. I'm nervous about that. Okay, Rose, we got to continue cleaning. So where do you want to go? Huh? Do you want to help with dishes or what?
Excuse me.
Let's do Rose Honey Extreme Close-Up. Ready, Rose? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Got a little Bono thing going on. It's like pulling the camera in.
Oh, that was funny, Rose.
Even better than the real thing.
Whoa, Rose Honey Money.
You're done with her?
Why? I can't hold her while doing the dishes, unfortunately. If I could, I would, but I can't, so I won't.
Andrea Hill, F. Tom Dalton, $1.99. Barilla makes a red lentil
just about.
spaghetti. I haven't tried the spaghetti. I had the
Yeah, but it's not organic. Yeah, the best organic red lentil spaghetti, Tommy, is from Whole Foods. It's amazing. I want to make a quick little vegetable dinner.
Tomorrow are we doing photography?
No. Just videos, Art and I.
Oh, okay.
Does that make you feel better? These are the buns we use, by the way. But I want to try the Trader Joe's version to compare them, but they're just sold out. Oh, Finley hasn't heard of that one, Art.
There was a commercial with Chris Farley, Kevin Nealon, and various others. Phil Hartman, Hegley and Weiss, the British toothpaste.
The late Phil Hartman.
The late Phil Hartman.
And the late Chris Farley, too.
Yeah. Wow,
Jeez.
that's sad. And
Yikes.
Mike Myers is in it too. And apparently, I think there's like two teaspoons full of sugar in every little bit of toothpaste you'd put on a toothbrush.
That is so funny, dude.
Look it up, Hegley and Weiss.
It's a really funny commercial, actually.
Art, are you a lefty too? No, I'm not.
Okay. Things are coming along swimmingly, guys. Thank you. There's a lot of oil splatter I'll show you from the actually not from the fries, it's from the burger. The smash burgers are so messy. Normally I do it outside, but I need a better heat control on the burner. So I had to do it inside. It's just so darn messy.
Chris Rocks. I made pizza with both the Whole Foods and Trader Joe's Cali crust.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Throat cracking. And the Whole Foods version tasted so much better.
The Whole Foods version of the crust?
Of the Cali crust, yeah.
I didn't know they have their own version of that.
Chris Rock says,
wow.
yes.
How about that? Learn something new every day.
Art, that sounds like an encryption protocol method.
Which one does?
I'm assuming Hegley and Weiss.
Oh.
But I don't know.
Speaking of encryption, guys, I've been watching Expanse on Amazon. I'm at season 2. Great show. So darn good. I don't normally like sci-fi shows, but it's really good. I'm not going to recommend it to Art because he's got so much other stuff he needs to catch up on. But for anyone else looking for a show, Expanse on Amazon is great.
Why do you call them smash burgers?
Because what you do is you form the meat into like a big meatball. You put it in the pan, then take a very heavy spatula. I bought this one just for smash burgers. This is on my Amazon shop page, amazon.com/shop/FlavCity. And you push down as hard as possible, and it smashes into a really thin patty that gets really caramelized, right, Art?
Yeah.
And it cooks for literally like a minute on each side. It's pretty fantastic.
Oh. So Chris Rock says the small cauliflower sandwich ones you just had. So I guess you used one of those as a pizza crust.
Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, they do have the thicker or the bigger ones for pizza. Did it get really crispy though, Chris? Because I feel like I have a very hard time getting them super duper crispy.
Finley said he'll have to look it up. Sounds like the long brush skit. I didn't see that one, so now I think I'm gonna. All
right, it's got something else to watch now. Hey, honey bunches.
Art, why haven't you joined the gun? Is that a TV show? Oh, it's a show tonight. Okay, I haven't heard of that. What's up, Rose?
Oh. Let's see. Mwah. Yeah, it's really good. All right, what time do you arrive at Bobby's house and what time do you leave?
Get here sometimes 10, sometimes 11. Usually done around 7 something.
We have long days, you guys. Are you going to the gym, says Chris. No, the gyms in Chicago are not open. Even though they're open in Illinois, the great mayor of Chicago has not opened them in the city yet. Actually, the city of Chicago is still closed. She hasn't opened it yet, and she won't give a definitive time to open it. And it's driving all of us crazy. I think she's a little loco.
She drives me crazy.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Brad, my man. The gun show's getting worse and worse. These guns used to be bigger, I'm telling you. Hey.
I don't think the fine young cannibals were singing about Mayor Lightfoot, were they?
I don't think so, no. Yeah, the gyms are open in Tennessee. I know. All the smart states are open.
Bobby, what do you think I should do with the pork shoulder Boston butt I have from Thrive?
Oh, well, why don't you do what we did the other week and put it in the pressure cooker with a little bit of barbecue sauce, sugar-free, like the new one from Primal Kitchen, the mango jalapeno is delicious. A little bit of water, salt, and pepper, pressure cooked 45 minutes on high, and then shred it like a Wolverine. It's delicious. Ooh. Ooh.
Michael, I can cook. I can cook. Yeah, 1989. Yeah, Brad, I think that song is going back to 89. Sprouts is a good story. Yes, Bobby, you should do a haul at Sprouts. Look it up. It's on the YouTube.
Yeah, I did that myself when I went to LA last year. I got 4 pounds of organic blueberries at Costco yesterday. It was $6.99 a pound. The conventional ones were $5.99 a pound. No brainer. I got 4 pounds because Desi just absolutely loves them. Okay, let me just clean up this area here.
I got a question that's up there with what's better, shampoo or conditioner? It says, what's better, paleo or keto?
I really wouldn't say one's better than the other. If you need to lose weight really bad, if you really need to lower your cholesterol or your diabetes medications or blood pressure, go keto for sure. Then once you start to really achieve your results, transition over to paleo. Both are low inflammatory diets, but keto's better.
Read Finley's comment maybe to yourself. I don't know. You can if you want.
You have a good point there. Hey, little helper. Hi. My little sweet. Oh, you can't see Roses. She's helping with the dishes. Is corn flour bad? Yeah, corn flour is bad, Jessica. It's GMO, and it's highly processed and very high in carbs. If you need something like that, arrowroot, which is more paleo, is much, much better. Okay, let me see here. Just gonna...
What's better, peanut butter or jelly? Growing up, Art would have said peanut butter.
Yeah, peanut butter all the way. All right? Get that organic.
They're fine together. They're fine together.
Get that organic. Oh, not together when they're in the goobers container.
It tasted pretty good.
Oh, that was atrocious. I always have in my fridge. Actually, show right there. It's right there. The reason why that jar's out because I used the lid to form the smash burgers today. That's just the best deal around from Costco. That organic 2-pack Kirkland.
I actually bought some of this yesterday.
Art said, can you pronounce the type of peanut on there, Art?
These are U.S. Valencia peanuts from Zarzal. Who knows what we're talking about?
Oh my God, we're so stupid.
These are the stupid things that happen just all day long. Right?
Yeah, that actually is one of my snacks at night. So after dinner's over, Desi puts Rose to bed, I shower. When we're watching a show, we just finished the new season of Homecoming, which was just okay. We'll usually have an apple, organic Honey Crisp, with a little bit of organic nut butter on the side. Sometimes we have that almond butter with the argan oil. Sometimes Desi wants like Canyon Bakehouse gluten-free toast with some of that Crofters, just the fruit jam on there. That's our like go-to dessert, and then I'll make like a cup of Sleepy Time chamomile tea.
Erica Ansualda, hello.
Hey, cutie.
I think we should make some Texan Aaron cookies.
For dinner and dessert?
Yes. A toast is a necessity.
Yeah, a toast is really nice. I have 2 kinds of bread in the fridge. I have keto bread from Base Culture, available at Whole Foods, and I have the best-in-class Bobby-approved gluten-free bread from Canyon Bakehouse. Why is that best in class? Because a lot of gluten-free breads will just have a ton of simple carbohydrates like white rice flour, tapioca starch, potato starch. The one from Canyon's actually made with a lot of whole grain gluten-free grains, a touch of tapioca, extra virgin olive oil. It's really dynamite. Totally dynamite.
Vicky Murph, I love laughing with you guys. Well, we love that you're actually laughing at the things we say, because usually I don't think the things I say are worth laughing at, but I appreciate that.
Art knows the difference between my real laugh and my fake laugh.
Oh, I can tell.
Because Art says so much stupid stuff during the day.
It's true.
And most of it's funny, a lot of it's not. What's my fake laugh, Art?
That was real.
That was real, yeah. The fake one's like, huh. Right,
Yeah,
right. It's like that.
yeah. That kind of reminded me of on Billy Madison when you know the guy who works for Billy Madison's dad, and he's kind of friends with Billy, and he's like telling him that Eric's up to stuff.
Yeah, the older guy.
He did the weasel laugh. How's it go?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I do remember that.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Sorry, this type of stuff happens all day long.
Yeah. Welcome to our life. I wish someone was filming our life because the amount of random stuff we do
I'm really happy people are.
all day.
That would be a train wreck.
People would appreciate that. I'm telling you.
Mad Rights tomorrow. Yeah, somebody was saying that Mad Rights is a Midwest thing, and that's something we should cook up. I don't know
what is a Mad Right?
I don't think they explained what a Mad Right is. Other
Mad
than
Right?
some like Midwest dish.
I've never heard of that. It's like fish fry.
Billy at dinner. Yeah. Oh yeah, with the Alan Girl with the gibberish.
Yeah.
Such a good movie. I love that movie.
Okay.
Is it better to use almond butter versus peanut butters in smoothies?
I'd say yes because peanuts technically aren't paleo because they're legumes. So I think almond is technically a little better, but I use both just because I love peanut butter and it's cheaper. Almond butter can be a little more expensive. But if you have the choice, I'd say almond butter.
There were back-to-back comments here of people saying that we should do vlogs.
Yeah, that's interesting. It would be nice to get... Remember back in January, we had a video almost every day? That was crazy. Almost broke our backs.
Oh.
That was fun.
So Sarah Moxie, wait, it's pronounced made as in a certain, okay. So she's explaining the made right. It's like Sloppy Joe's, but without the sauce. It's pronounced, oh, hang on. It's pronounced made as in a servant maid.
Huh. Never heard of that.
I haven't heard of that either.
Sloppy Joe's without what?
Without the sauce.
Oh, it sounds kind of dry.
I
No?
might need to learn a little bit more on this. I don't know.
Sloppy Joe.
But Jill
sloppy
Tropsky,
Jilly.
$10 just because men are doing dishes. This is such a nice, relaxing video.
How many live streams have been on YouTube with two dudes doing the dishes? I mean, come on. That doesn't happen very often.
I wonder if Twitter would like, or if YouTube would like recommend this video right now. And then we're gonna get all the comments of people saying, "Why am I watching this?"
That's right. Because
Because it's on TV.
Exactly. It's like with the Seinfeld. Why am I watching it?
It's on TV. Not yet.
Not yet. It's oddly compelling. You just can't look away. Okay, just about ready here.
Sounds like loose meat sandwiches. Sounds like it.
Yeah, I haven't done a what I eat in a day video in a while. I want to do that. I want to do it like what I eat in a day as a 42-year-old man. And I think it'd be, I think that'd be an interesting video. I did one literally like 3-4 years ago. It's time for another one. And we can frame it in the point like, you know, to eat young for your age.
So Sarah Moxie says, look it up. Made right shops are everywhere in Iowa. And then
Really?
Livra said, I've never heard of that before, and I have lived in the Midwest. So
Weird, yeah. I've heard of a Buckeye.
Made right. I gotta look that up.
I've heard of an Ohio Buckeye, right?
I've heard of Buckeyes, yeah.
Buckeye.
Oh, Buckeyes are tasty, tasty desserts.
What is it, chocolate and caramel?
There's some peanut butter in there too.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Yes, Rose Honey Bunny.
Part of me that's proud fighting Illini hates giving like, you know, the name Buckeye. But, Made Right. Made Right Corporation, home of the loose meat sandwich restaurant franchise.
Oh my God, that sounds so
I gotta
wrong.
look this up.
That almost sounds like a joke.
Oh, here we go.
Home of the Loose Meat
Yeah,
Sandwich Corporation?
It's Sloppy Joe without the sauce.
How is that good though?
So let me ask you this though. Down in Texas, that's like having a chopped beef brisket sandwich. Sort of. Now somebody's going to hate me for that. I shouldn't have compared that. I'm sorry.
Sloppy Joe.
Finley says, hey, Toons is on my way home.
Oh, Toons is his home?
He's on his way home. Oh, Toons is probably...
I thought Toons went with too.
I don't know. I'm just reading the quotes here, man. Okay, Stang Man, I retracted that comment about comparing it to brisket. Nothing can be compared to brisket, I understand. But visually, the picture I saw, thanks to Google, it looked like a very finely minced brisket sandwich.
All right, clear the cutting board. We're going to make a quick dinner, y'all.
All right.
You guys want us to see a quick fried rice? Why not, right?
Hey, good?
Hey, Rose. Might as well.
Cool. Buckeye balls, really good. Peanut butter and chocolate. Yeah, they are tasty. I would say that.
Yeah. I'm sure they're tasty. They're probably not Bobby approved, but it's okay.
Is Kirkland's almond milk Bobby approved?
It is not, because they have natural flavors, and it's more of the, it's the one that's shelf stable, which I don't love, but the organic silk unsweetened in the refrigerator section is, and it's a very good deal. But you got to go plain, you got to go organic, and you got to avoid the natural flavors.
Sharon says, Maid-Rites aren't dry. I live in Iowa, Marshalltown, Iowa. Maid-Rite is the best.
Okay.
I got to do a road trip to a Maid-Rite sometime.
I think when the Flav City tour goes back on the road, we should check that out.
Brad Parham has a pithy question
yes,
here.
Brady.
Art, all caps. Ask Bobby if he eats anything that would shock us. Bobby, do you eat anything that would shock us?
In a negative sense, no. I'm pretty strict with my diet. Maybe to shock you to the upside. I mean, like during the winter, if you feel a little tickle coming on, I'll eat raw garlic cloves. But no, I don't. I mean, I can't tell you the last time I had a real pizza that wasn't like a paleo or gluten-free one. But no, good question, Brad. Brad always has some of the best questions.
Yeah, Erica, I've only driven through Frisco, Texas. I think I was going to McKinney or going to Fort Worth. I don't remember. I didn't stop, though.
This portion of the show is brought to you by the Dyson V11 Animal Plus, exclusively available at Costco.
Ash wants to know, did you have In-N-Out when you were in Cali?
No.
Have you ever had In-N-Out?
One time.
Okay.
I did not like it that much. I thought it was just okay. I prefer Shake Shack.
I think In-N-Out's pretty darn good. I could go for some In-N-Out.
My favorite place in Cali or LA is in Venice Beach called Cafe Gratitude. It's the best vegan food you're ever going to have.
I'd rather go to In-N-Out.
Art has this thing too. Why don't you do the camera in the meantime? Okay. You want to take it off that thing or no?
I'll just carry the whole thing.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that place.
This will be my steady cam.
When vegan food is done right, it's so darn tasty.
Yeah, Jennifer Garcia says we have a lot of Cafe Gratitude throughout Los Angeles.
Yeah, I thought the one in San Francisco closed. That one in Venice Beach is just really great. I love it.
Sarah loves that vacuum.
This vacuum is amazing, you guys.
Erica says that the sound of the vacuum is so relaxing.
You got to get it when it's on sale at Costco, because then it's $4.50 instead of, is it $3.50 or $4.50 on sale?
Forget. Alan Girl asked if that's the animal model.
Well, hell yeah, it is. It's the V11 Animal
The
Plus.
V11 Animal, she means.
Yes, the V11 Animal. It's well worth it.
Stangman concurs. Vacuum rocks.
It literally is so much better than the previous model. It's not even funny.
Brad Parham suggests that you do something with coho salmon from Whole Foods this week because it's on sale.
You know what's so funny, Brad? I made salmon cakes for the book today. We had to redo it because Desi didn't love it. I bought the salmon literally on Tuesday. It wasn't on sale. And then yesterday it went on sale. So I got gypped by $5 a pound. So
Sarah wants to know if that vacuum works well on carpet.
Amazing. When it goes on that carpet, it pulls up so much dust. It's crazy. Here's the cool thing about Costco. You don't like it, return it. But wait for it to be on sale. They do sales all the time. But when you put that on the rug, it pulls up so much crud and lint that I have to empty the canister because it's one of the best things ever.
What did you make today?
Nothing. We're about to make some fried rice right now. So we don't eat rice very often, but there's really not much in here. I want to see if I have more. This is one of the quickest things to have in your freezer for a quick dinner. It's organic brown rice. It's already cooked, and pre-cooked frozen rice actually has the best texture for fried rice. But what's so important, by the way, I think Whole Foods has really changed their sourcing. That whole China thing from 12 years ago is not applicable anymore. This is wild rice from USA. So it's most likely from California, which has the lowest heavy metal count. I know that whole video was going around about 365 being from China.
Any chance it could be from Texas? Don't think we're allowed rice there?
Maybe
I just think because they have Rice University.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think rice is mostly in California and somewhere in the South too.
Bobby, I thought you didn't eat grains, George Ramos.
Yeah, rarely, George, but I have nothing else in the fridge here. Let me see what else I can make.
Did you ever try Ethiopian food?
Honestly, I think I tried it. Yeah, in Madison, right? At that place with our hands and that flatbread. I didn't love it, to be honest.
What do you think about cultured dextrose? I know your ebook says no to dextrose, but what about cultured dextrose?
Yeah, that's in the the dairy-free kefir that I drink, it's fine because it gets a fermentation started. Bye, Kara. It's literally a touch of cultured dextrose. We're talking so much it doesn't register on the nutritional facts. Let me see what I can do if we don't want to have grains. I got avocados here.
It's 6 o'clock. Let's cut this live stream.
You know, I got to make a really, really quick dinner. Hold on.
Is soy milk bad?
Yeah, I wouldn't eat soy. It's high in omega-6s, and it's just not really that good for you. Let's just show how to make.
I just bought the best cookbook, Plenty More, vegetable recipes.
Oh, really? Never heard of that.
Jill Chopsky, $10. Thank you for introducing me to Arctic char. I normally dislike all seafood, but this was like butter.
Oh, it is literally. It's seafood butter. Jilly. So darn good. I'm going to show you how to make the easiest fried rice. And to be honest, the secret ingredient is this. Look at this, Art. This is like probably the best paleo sauce you can possibly have in your fridge. It's made from coconut aminos, which is from the sap of coconut. It also has flavors in there to make it like teriyaki. It's probably the cleanest teriyaki sauce on the market.
Okay, here's an interesting question. Why does honey have a frozen residue when I store it in a freezer? I would ask why you're storing it in a freezer, because honey is the only thing that never spoils.
Yeah.
Honey will never go bad.
I definitely wouldn't put honey in the freezer.
It might crystallize, but that's fine.
Totally.
I don't know why it goes that film or whatever.
So start with any vegetables you have in the fridge. It literally.
Yeah,
later, Alan Girl, it doesn't matter what vegetables. But just keep in mind, if you're going to start with heartier vegetables, those go in first. The wimpy vegetables like garlic, ginger, kale, greens will go in secondary. So I got some red onions.
Guys, this thing is on a light stand. I got to remove it.
Take it off, yeah. I got a 2-pound package of Brussels sprout at Costco the other day. It came out to just over $3 a pound, which is such a great deal for organic Brussels sprouts. Now, I said some produce is good to buy at Whole Foods. Brussels sprouts is not one of them. It's ungodly expensive. But stuff like kale is a great deal. What else is a great deal at Whole Foods? Organic cabbage is nice. Their avocados are consistently some of the best on the market. So I'm just going to shave some of these really thin.
How's Mr. Johnny?
Mr. John is good. I saw him last weekend. Hopefully, maybe next month he can start coming back over for dinner again. That'd be nice. How many people are watching right now?
We got 699.
Nice. That's not bad for cleaning for how long we've been on for?
72 minutes.
Oh my God, we cleaned for over an hour? That is hilarious. You guys stuck around. You guys are the best. Thank you. Tomorrow we're going to make a proper dinner. Don't worry. No cleaning tomorrow. Would you guys want one day also just to do a total Q&A session? Art and I just sit down, maybe eat some food and do 100% Q&A? We could do that too.
Hello from London, UK.
Nice. London town in the hizzo.
Welcome.
I was watching Black Mirror the other day. That was in London. Not a huge fan of that show. Desi likes it. The newest season, the one with Miley Cyrus, was really good. Okay, so we're doing a super, super quick anything goes fried rice. The key, like I said, is using frozen, pre-cooked, organic brown rice because it has a great dried out texture for that. And I think also to add a little extra fat, a little Thrive Market ghee really goes a long way.
I remember previously seeing a Trader Joe brown rice in your freezer.
Yeah, I have not been going to Trader Joe's lately because the line there is so darn long, but that's fine too. But once again, the 365 brand is really, really good. Good price, and the frozen 365 stuff is good. And don't worry about those news reports from China and stuff like that. I'm almost 100% sure all of that has changed. So I have a pretty hot pan going back there, a safe non-stick pan.
Jim M. just made your Cinco de Mayo enchiladas again last night.
So a 5-ingredient version of that's going to be in the cookbook too. But man, aren't those enchiladas great? With just best-in-class ingredients. Pressure cooker saves so much darn time.
How hard is it to make your own ghee?
Easy as can be. Search Flav City ghee on the Google machine. You take 2 sticks of Kerrygold butter. You cook it over medium heat. until it bubbles. Let it bubble for about 12 to 15 minutes over medium-low heat. Once the bubbling stops, kill the heat, strain it, and you have strained the milk solids from the milk fat. All you have left is milk fat, aka ghee, aka butter without lactose or dairy, aka liquid gold.
Livra, gotta go, guys. Buenas noches. Bye, Bobby, Art, and Desi. Hey,
Buenas noches,
buena
Livra.
suerte con los lobos. And our Vic, $3 with a pear giving you the thumbs up.
Ooh, I love that pear. So celery goes in. Any hearty vegetable you got in the fridge, chop it and drop it. I keep forgetting to buy water chestnuts.
Water chestnuts?
Yeah, I think they make a nice addition to a new addition, right? Just a touch of salt.
What are you quoting there? New Edition? Is that a song?
No, just the band New Edition.
Oh.
Even though I'm going to add teriyaki sauce later on, I just want a little bit of salt to draw out some moisture.
Simbu, I don't know why you have the frozen residue with your honey. You don't need to put honey in the freezer, so I can't tell you why. Just don't do it.
Let's throw a little bit of cauliflower in there just for shites and giggles. And then we'll put a little bit of fried egg in there, a little scrambled egg. As they say in the UK, Bob's your uncle.
April Meyer got my mama your cookbook for her birthday Monday, and she absolutely loved it.
Oh!
Can you send mad love to Diana, her last chemo treatment next week? We love watching you.
Ooh, Diana, super mad love to you.
Mad love.
I really want you to stick on the keto and paleo, mostly keto diet post-cancer. Keto diet's the cancer killer. I know you can do it. So if you were going to do this recipe, you would have to use my keto cauliflower rice recipe from the cookbook. You don't want to use brown rice when you're battling cancer or if you're doing keto or paleo. So why? Why am I eating it? Because we can bend the rules a little bit. I'm not battling anything. I'm not on a strict keto paleo diet. So if I'm going to eat a grain, ideally I would use wild rice. But brown rice is still good. It has that extra hull and bran on there. It has more fiber. But still, it's a relatively starchy, high glycemic vegetable that's not great for you. But I'm doing it today because I'm trying to make a super quick dinner. And I had it in my freezer. I don't have time to boil rice for an hour. I'm trying to make sure we don't make any mess.
Ash, my sister's trying to get off her cancer meds because it makes her feel sick, but I emphasize changing her diet. I sent her your channel.
Yeah, I mean, the only way it can go off is with the diet. I really think she's got to do a keto diet strict, and then she'll feel so much better. And tell her to watch The Magic Pill on Netflix. I'm telling you guys. I get so many emails from success stories. It's totally crazy.
Paulo 7219, Bobby Art, what's up from Woodbury, Minnesota?
Minnesota in the hizzo.
What part of the state is Woodbury? I'm not familiar with that town.
I'll do a couple pasture-raised eggs. You
I've
gotta,
only driven. I've been to Minneapolis and I've driven through Duluth on the way to Canada.
you gotta
Minnesota
love that
61, beautiful drive.
scrambled egg in the old fried rice. So we'll just,
Do you wash dry rice before you cook it?
yes, yes we do.
Bobby, how do you keep celery from going limp?
Well, I
How
wrap
do you-
it usually.
Store it in foil. That's a
Oh,
secret.
I don't do that, really?
Yeah.
Interesting, yeah. That'd be nice. But to be honest, if it is limp, which no guy ever wants to happen, put it in ice water in a bowl. It'll bring it back to life. Same thing with kale and stuff like that. Oh, speaking of kale, let's just sneak a little bit in there, huh, Art?
Sneak a little kale. Make Jim Gaffigan happy.
Can't get over these organic blueberries from Costco. Are delicioso. Fun times, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Right? A little bit of cleaning, a little bit of impromptu cooking. Good times had by all. Art and I crushed the cleaning job. Thanks for hanging out with you. But this is also a testament to how to make really quick, easy meals. Having a stocked pantry, having that in your freezer. Your freezer is your best friend. I really think by having that frozen, cooked rice, if you wanted to do this keto, like I said, you would just rice some cauliflower. Don't use frozen cauliflower rice. Why, Art?
It's too watery.
Too watery. But if you wanted to make this even more nutrient dense, you can't buy it, but you would cook some wild rice, a huge batch of it, and store it in your freezer. Here's the real key about fried rice. You never want to use fresh rice. Why, Art?
It just doesn't work.
It doesn't work. It's too wet and mushy. The whole point of fried rice is using leftover rice that's a little dry, so it soaks up the flavor of the pan or the wok. And Art would call that
Wok.
wok. So that's why if you're going to use fresh, you got to make it the day before. But that's why I love using this frozen bag. It just makes all the difference in the world. I think you can get it at Costco too.
Somebody asked if you're having a protein with this rice.
No, I don't have any protein ready. We have some leftover burger meat. Actually, you know what?
You've got eggs?
I've got egg. You know what? Why don't I crumble that burger meat on top?
Why not?
That could be a cool usage. I have that grass-fed, dry-aged burger meat. That could be pretty cool. So here's what I want to do. Take my kale, put it in the pan. Normally when I make fried rice, I'll use 3 different sauces. I tell you it's my holy trinity of sauces in the cookbook. What is that holy trinity, Art?
Holy trinity of sauces? Yeah,
For me. In the cookbook, like my Asian sauces I use all the time.
Oh, you gotta have some tamari.
Tamari. What else?
Some toasted sesame.
And
You gotta have
spice.
Sriracha.
Sriracha. That's my holy trinity. This is like the more easy version of that. The one sauce I'm using, Art showed it earlier, is this. It's available at Whole Foods is the only place I really know. It's such an amazing company that most people don't know about. They make coconut aminos, but this is a teriyaki coconut amino. Look at those ingredients. It does have a little, I say not a little, a slightly high amount of coconut sugar, but it's a paleo sweetener. Not keto, but paleo. Most teriyaki sauces are going to be full of sugar and nasty stuff like that. This doesn't have it. If you wanted to go just straight up now tell me, Paula Abdul Sel, you would just get the coconut aminos, or another one they have, Art, is this one. This is their coconut aminos garlic sauce. And they're not using any nasty natural flavors. I mean, look at this. What are they using here? Look at that. Isn't that amazing? And this one has way less sugar because they're not using as much to get the sweetness from the teriyaki sauce. So this is more keto paleo friendly. But that teriyaki sauce, that's my store-bought ingredient for the 5-ingredient chicken fried rice in the cookbook. And I use it 2 ways. I use it to season the rice like I'm going to do in a minute, but I also use it to marinate the boneless, skinless, organic chicken thigh. Then you cook it in a hot cast iron pan. Art, do you remember that chicken?
Good.
It got so sweet and salty and crispy from that marinade. So when you're making 5-ingredient meals, they got to be, creative and double dip on the ingredients. Use it more than once.
Brad Parham wants to know if you're caught in a hit and run.
What does that mean? Paul Abdul?
I know it.
So that looks pretty good, right, guys? Look at
That
that.
was a real laugh, by the way, Brad.
Yes, thank you. Paula Abdul was the bomb back in the 80s and 90s, right? Her dancing.
Remember she was dancing with that cat? And that?
Yeah, the animated cat. What was that cat from? Was it like a Disney movie or something?
I'll figure it out unless somebody beats me to it.
And then I think she recreated that video like on some dance show last year, and it was like horrific to watch. She was like, why would you do
The
that?
song is coming to me.
Really?
Opposites attract. That's where I was going.
Oh,
Brad.
yeah. Oh, we got salmon cakes. We got
Thank you,
burger.
Brad.
Oh, but we got some options here. So extra protein. Here we go. What else I got here?
We come together cause
But it's a trek because it ain't simple, just a natural fact. We come together when opposites attract. Woo!
I'm just thinking about this YouTube channel, a live cleaning show where people quote 80s
Oh my
songs
God.
and sing them and dance them. Oh my gosh.
That is ridiculous.
That's not going to get viewership.
Some people might say I got the moves like Jagger.
Some might say.
I used to cook the egg in the same pan with the fried rice, but I started doing it in separate pans. So I saw Jamie Oliver do
You
it.
like cleaning more?
Yeah, I mean, I really shouldn't be doing this, but when you cook it in the same pan with the rice and the vegetables, it tends to muddy the dish. I'll cook it actually like a flat omelet and chop it in there, and I'll Jill Chopsky it in there. And it's going to make it a more pleasant texture, I'd say.
We got 737 people watching.
Oh,
right
nice.
now.
Huh, mysteriously the viewership went up as soon as we started cooking. Go figure.
Well, maybe it was your dancing to the Paula Abdul song.
You know what? I think it was that. Hopefully she doesn't get me for copyright.
Brad, you were correct. Those are Rachel Ray EVOO dispensers.
Hex to the yeah, bro. I love those things.
MC Scat Cat. What's the name?
Oh
of that?
my God, that's right, dude.
People are liking the cleaning though. I've seen a couple comments saying they like it.
It's real life, bro. So this is where we take our sauce and we add it to the rice. And then the smell, and Brad, get in there. Stingman, get in there, right? I do want to add a little bit of toasted sesame oil. Why not? And a little bit of sriracha, just for shites and giggles. Where's my toasted sesame? Here it is. So I got that nice sweet from the teriyaki. Just a touch. Remember, this stuff, you guys, is toasted and cold pressed sesame seeds. Very, very strong.
Brad says you might want to add a little gochujang.
Oh my God! You know what? You know what? Check it out, Brad. I've been meaning to use this, and I haven't.
Maggie B says it's like the cleaning to Live Crew.
Oh, this. I've had gochujang in my pantry. I think it's too late now.
Do it.
Do what you say?
I don't know.
So this company,
I've never used it.
they sent me a huge box of stuff. It was very sweet of them. This is coconut aminos gochujang. It's soy free. So look at those ingredients. I mean, let's see how clean that is. Chickpea miso horny, chili powder, mirin. Let's do a little bit of this too. Why not? I've never cooked with this. I really should get used to it because it's usually a fermented soy
Where can
paste.
I get your blackboard?
It's on my Amazon shop page. It's a magnetic thing. Go to Amazon.com/shop/flavcity. Ooh, oh, it's spicy. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Wow, that's very, very spicy. Look at that. See, all of a sudden it's like, hey, hey, who wants to party? We like to party. We like to party. Look at that. Now you let... We're just about done, sweetheart. You heard Jesse said? She goes, I'll give you a sweetheart. So let's do this. I normally don't whisk with a fork, but I don't want to get a whisk dirty.
Fork works well.
Not as well as a whisk, but it's okay. I see how the French chefs do it, right?
Was that a Full Metal Jacket quote? What did you just say? Oh, I'll give
Dusty?
you sweetheart?
Yeah. No, I was just saying.
No, if you're going to go Full Metal Jacket, say choke yourself. But
Can you hand me a spatula, the red one? So I'm not going to do scrambled egg style. I'm just going to let it cook a little omelette style. And then I'll sprinkle in a little bit of salt. A little bit of peps. And then let's take our leftover, look at this, you guys. We got a beautiful leftover salmon cake here. Look at that.
sal bass.
Look at this, Art. That wild salmon cake there. Then I'll take some leftover grass-fed burger meat here. This dinner's coming out of nowhere, you guys.
Surf and turf.
Surf and turf. Surf and turf out of nowhere. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Who is this guy? First he starts cooking, cleaning. Then he starts making dinner. And then next thing you know, he's got a full, balanced meal.
And next thing you know, he's got to clean again.
Watch this. Ready? Un, deux, trois. That works.
Oh,
I'll move the rice to the side a little bit.
yes, he is left-handed.
Lefties rock, baby. My brother and I are both lefties. Put that in there.
Give me some more.
Put that in there. Good times, good times. And just to give that...
Yeah, we do have to clean after this.
Oh, it's not that bad, though. Come on.
People are just pointing out,
True.
being Captain Obvious.
Well, yeah, I mean, hello, it doesn't clean itself. I don't have like a living maid like a Bobby Flay or something. Okay, now, this guy's done. We'll take, look how beautiful that thing is. We'll come over here. We'll spill it out.
Have you tried the Awesome Burger?
Awesome Burger?
Awesome Burger.
Never heard of it. We'll just chop that up. Look at me, I'm like Yan can cook. If Yan can cook, so can you. Okay, we'll throw that in there.
Who used to watch the Cajun Chef, Justin Wilson? I used to watch that all the time.
All right, someone help Art stir that up for me. I just want to clean my cutting board while I'm
What am I
over
supposed
here.
to use? Oh, this
Whatever you want. You're Arthur Tiamo, so you can use whatever you want.
Bobby, does your brother have cooking skills like you?
He does. Not like me. He likes to cook. He knows how to cook. I wouldn't say he's great, but he's good, for sure. He was our sous chef on Guy's Grocery Games, the family edition.
Scotty P.
Scotty P. That's him. I'm just cleaning the cutting board while we're at it. This is fun, you guys. This is totally out of left field. When I decided to do a live stream, Desi's like, oh, come on. Come on, we're too tired. I'm like, you're not doing it, Art and I are.
Jill and Wood, how is Johnny?
Oh, Johnny's good. Thank you for asking. I've been checking in on him.
Jill Chopsky's a professional cleaner and babysitter. Would love to tell.
Oh my God. Where's she from now? Did we figure it out?
Jill's from Michigan.
Oh, Michigan.
Confirm that, yeah.
I wish you were closer, Jill, because I'd take you up on all of that.
Do you ever come visit your daughter in Wrigleyville?
Oh, that's right. Come visit more so you can help us out. Okay, done. Thank you. Oh, that's beautiful. Can we get some thumbs up for that? That's a gorgeous plate. Then we'll come over yonder. We got our beautiful Fortessa bowls.
Who's Johnny? She said, Johnny P is Bobby's dad.
Johnny's my daddy. He lives down the street in a senior housing building. I moved my parents down there 10 years ago. My mom passed of MS 6 years ago, so it's good to have Johnny close by.
What was that question? Bobby, when were you on Guy's Grocery episode?
I want to say, so if you search Family Food Feud, I don't remember when it was. I have it screenshotted or something like that. Family Food Feud from back like 4 years ago, maybe. We won, though. We won the show. 2015? January 2015? Oh my God, over 5 years ago? That's crazy.
Jill Chopsky says she does visit her daughter because she is her Secco wine address because we can't get it shipped to Michigan.
Oh my God, you're bootlegging. That's amazing, Jilly. All right, so here's what we do. Oh, my wrist. My wrist really hurts. Anyone know what's going on? So every like month or two, my wrist really hurts right here for like 3 or 5 days and it goes away, but it's almost right there.
Carpal tunnel?
I don't know. I have to go to a doctor. Really, like right now, I can't even hold that pan. It really hurts. Okay, we'll scoop up the rice. Here, I'm gonna hold with my strong hand, my left hand. We'll just scoop it down here. Okay.
Jill and Wood says carpal tunnel starting. Mine does the same.
Really? But I don't ever work at the computer that much.
You don't have to use a computer.
Uh-oh. What can I do to combat it? I need some juice. Art, give me the steroid juice from Russia. I need that juice in my arm.
Where's Rosita?
She's with Desi playing in the background. It's almost Rose's bedtime.
Brad Parham, is that the salmon from the failed cookbook recipe?
From the failed. It wasn't failed?
Today's was good.
No, today's was good.
Jillian says to wear a brace at night.
Oh, a brace on my wrist.
At night.
Interesting. Okay. You know what? That's so funny. That idea of carpal tunnel never even went through my mind.
I get some pain in my wrist every now and then.
Yeah, it's like every month or so.
Push-ups tend to exaggerate.
Yeah, I do.
Exacerbate it.
Yeah, you know what? I do push-ups, but you know what I do now when I also do planks? Instead of putting my hands down like this, I put the fist down, and then I'll do that, for the lower back.
No, I once went to a doctor for the wrist, and he was saying that, push-ups is actually a really bad angle for your wrist. So.
What about, like, bench press?
Don't know.
Because, like, Chris Farley and
I don't bench.
And Tommy
How
Boy?
much you bench?
You know where the gym is? Is it over there or over there? So, guys,
How
a little bit of sesame seeds. There it is. How about that? I'm calling that my hodgepodge, quick and easy, fried rice. I mean, what? That's great. Want to come here and try this, Desi?
No green onions?
Oh, you know what? I think I have it. Hold on, let me see.
What about red finger peppers?
I have red jalapenos. I'm trying to keep it minimal, y'all. Let me see if I have green onions. I might.
Any cilantro? Parsley?
Babe, come on. I have to give her a band.
You want to try this real quick, though? I think.
Jillian says you used your hands a lot to cook repetitive things like stirring and chopping. It's all about the repetition. That's what.
Yeah, I think you're right. I have a couple of green onions that are on their way out. So let's just chop those real quick.
The go-to gang will make all the difference, Brad Parham says.
I look forward to it. Hopefully it's not
Maggie
too
B
spicy.
says Baby Rose needs a bath.
She does. Baby Roses. Her bath's at 6:30. What time is it?
6:25.
Ooh. Rosie, come here. Say goodbye to everyone. Here you guys, a little green onion for your Recco.
Say goodbye.
Okay, there it is. Let's see some love. Let's see some love all the way from the Bay J. Come here, Rose, honey bunny. Let's say goodbye to everyone. Where are you? Come here, you. Come here, you.
This is looking good.
You little
Yeah,
schmeckalina. Whoa. It's time to say goodbye. Okay, let's try this, Rose. I'm going to eat it with a spoon, because I don't want to be super messy. I want the biggest one, Rose, because Daddy's a big piggy.
Double L. I'm doing well. Thank
Look
you.
at that, boy. Come on. Look at that, Art. That's proper. Rose, we have
Proper.
fried rice, we have beef and salmon, all on one spoon. Hold on a second. Oh, I made a mess. Wow. Gochujang. Really nice, but those aminos. That's where it's at. That's delicious. Wowzers. All right, you try this now. I'll hold the camera.
Wow, holding a baby and a camera
Yeah,
at the same
I'll hold
time?
the camera with my my shoddy wrist, my carpal tunnel wrist.
Which one? This one?
Whatever you want.
A little bit of salmon on there. Here we go.
Hump, hump, says everyone. Oh, hi, Desi. Why don't you try while you're here, too, Des?
I'm liking that.
Isn't that nice?
Very cool.
Nice flavors, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, like, just super easy.
I haven't knowingly eaten gochujang, unless it's been in something. It's good.
All right. All right. That is it. Let's hold this for 1 second. 1 second, please. Thank you. All right, y'all. That is it. That was a fun kind of a clean and cook. Tomorrow, we'll do a proper Fridays with Flavor recipe. Don't you worry. We got to scarf this down in literally 2 minutes because Rose has her bath. But Desi, Rose, Hardy, Art, and I will see you soon. Until then, we leave you like we always do. Hashtag, keep on cooking. Mad love and peace. Later. Say goodbye, Rose. Bye. Want to wave bye? Bye, everyone.